There's a cat in the background. Hi guys, I'm just Joe and welcome to Frames Per Second. Today we're doing an unboxing episode. We're looking at a lot of film stock today. This is film stock I've bought over the last few months. It's not really unboxing because I didn't just get them today. We've got 25 rolls of unexposed film and I've still got 6 rolls of exposed film that I can get processed. And so we're gonna go through them. Let's start with some of the stuff I've exposed already. So we've got some Kodak Ultramax, which I actually rated at 800 instead of 400. Now, Ultramax, it's a good cheap film. The Ultramax is kind of a variation on Kodak Gold. They made some changes and boom, there you got Ultramax from. Some Superior 1600. Now this is different from Natura 1600, which I haven't got to shoot yet, but I am planning to get my hands on some and making a video comparing the two. It's got some grain, but it's not too bad. The color I don't like that much, but you can make it work in the right situation, and I did get some nice shots out of another roll that I've shot. Fuji Industrial 100. And Industrial is another cheap type of film you can get from Fuji, and from what I've seen, you get some good results from it. Revolog's Color, which is a experimental film, which kind of like, yeah, if you look at the film, it's all like multicolored, and so you're gonna get some weird results out of this. Got some Cinestill XX, which is a motion picture black and white film, still used today. Todd Haynes used it for half of Wonderstruck, and it was used for Schindler's List. Cinestill, they take Kodak motion picture film and they make it so you can use it with your 35mm camera and process it with C41, or yeah, with D96 with black and white. Some Ilford Delta 400. Now Delta is kind of Ilford's version of Kodak T-Max. It was made to compete with that, so it's a lot cleaner, there's a lot more contrast, and I guess it's a more modern kind of black and white look. We've got the Agfa, we've got the Vista Plus at 400 speed and 200 speed. I accidentally left these in my car for a couple of weeks, and it gets hot in my car, so I don't know if that's going to really affect the image. Agfa's gone. They stopped production because Fuji was kind of making Agfa film for them, and it's going to be sad to see them go, but they are a cheaper stock, so I don't think I would have used them that much anyway. And with the Agfa, we also have the Presea CT100, which I've actually heard is pretty much pro VR. I'm going to test it out, see if it pretty much does look the same, because I have shot some for VR, which you would have seen in the sunflower video, which we'll put up a thing here. Oh look, timing. Rolly Variochrome, it's an expired slide film, and I've seen some really cool results from this. With the blue and the oranges, like I think it does kind of have like a teal orangey kind of faded look. And the thing is, you can rate these at 2 different speeds. You can rate it at 200 or 400, and each one kind of has a different look. Japan Camera Hunter Street Pan 400. Now, this is a surveillance film. It has a really cool look to it. I really like it. Even on the film, like each frame can be kind of different just because of the type of film that it is. But I really like the textures of it. There's good contrast, good grain, and then the blacks are really smooth. Let's start with the Fuji Superior 800. We have 2 different versions. There's the Venus and there's the Extra. I've shown the Extra. I love the Extra, one of my favorite films. Unfortunately hard to get in Australia. Now you're probably wondering, are they the same film stock? No, they're not. The data sheets say that the Venus has more contrast and I think better color as well, so apparently the Venus is the better version. But I really loved how the Extra looked. I haven't shot with the Venus yet. Fujicolor C200, so 200 ISO color film stock. I've heard good things about this. It's one of their cheaper film stocks, but also it's almost the same as their Pro 200 stock, which is really hard to get. I think they've stopped making it. We also have some expired Neopan 400, which is a black and white film stock that Fuji doesn't make anymore. Sensia 100, which is a slide film, which I've shot with at a pool party, which turned out fantastic. So this, I love. They don't make this anymore, so it is hard to find. And I really love the look. And we also have a roll of 120 STO 100F, which I've heard is very similar to Sincere in color and look. The reason why I got it is because it's expired and they don't make it anymore, so I want to test that out. Cinestill 800T, motion picture tungsten film stock, so it was actually Kodak 500T, but they took the ramjet layer off it so you can process it in C41. There's not a lot of tungsten stocks that you can shoot anymore for film photography. You can get it in 35 or 120. I have both because I want to do a photo shoot with it. I like the look. It makes colors different. It's kind of just nice. It's nice to have a different look from every other color film, which is all daylight balance. We've got some Pro Image 100. It's kind of a variation on Kodak Gold as well. We have some Ektar 100, which is Kodak's finest color film as far as grain goes. Let's say you know, all film stock's like 100% saturation. Ektar's like 120, and if you have a lot of like red in your skin tones, it's really gonna break those out. We also have Roller Portra 400, which I got because it was on sale at the time, and it's always good to have a Roller Portra. Okay, we got some black and white film with some Tri-X 400, which I'm saving for a video to put it up against Ilford HP5. And we have the newly brought back T-Max P3200, which I'm really excited to try. I'm going to do some night street photography with this, and we're going to get a roll of Delta 3200 as well and kind of compare. But they brought it back just like they're bringing back the next one I've got, which is Ektachrome. Now this is the old expired Ektachrome film stock. This expired in 2005. I love the first roll of Ektachrome I shot in that Sunfire video, just the colors, the way they pop. I just really love the look of it, so I needed to shoot it again. And I also have a roll of Ektachrome in 120. And we've got a roll of Kodak Gold, which is kind of one of my favorite film stocks. There's a nice warmth to it, great color saturation. You still got some grain, but it's not a heavy amount of grain. And lastly, we have a roll of Kodachrome. It's a slide film that was discontinued in 2010. There's even a whole documentary I can watch about shooting the last roll of Kodachrome. The documentary is on YouTube. Highly recommend. I actually watched that documentary years ago before I even got interested in shooting film. So the chemicals don't exist anymore to process it, so you're probably like, why the heck did I get this if I can't use it? Well, there's a guy in the States who has been experimenting with this current decade, trying to figure out how to process it at home. And he reckons he's about 80% there, so I think maybe within the next year or two, he might have cracked the code. And once he does, he's gonna allow people to send him rolls to process. I just really love shooting film because you do have all this variety, and unfortunately we are losing this variety. The more profitable we make film, the more it'll stay around. Keep buying film, shooting film, because they will see that there's a market there. I hope you've been enjoying the channel so far. This is episode 4. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you like what you see. If you want to see more, please subscribe, comment, tell us what you want to see. I hope you go giddy about all the film I've shown you today, and I hope it gets you excited to go out there and shoot film. I'm Joshua Cho, this is the Frames Per Second.